So basically, first and foremost, Lilith, Tiff, and Mandy, I just want to introduce Bianca and Maria. So these are our two new recruits. They're on their day 3 of onboarding. So they'll have 2 more days and then they're going to be flying. Both of them already have people that they want to sign up underneath them, like literally both of them. So I'm excited. But today, guys, we're going to be talking about money. Okay. So what we're going to first do, the first portion of this is going to be your Smart Start period. So like I was telling you guys before, in your Smart Start period, it's your first 60 days and you guys have your tracker right in your back office, that blue ticker right in the top, to double bonus off of everything. So what I'm going to show you is a crash course on how to maximize off of that period. And then after that, we're going to talk about getting to the best, like the most important rank, especially for your goals, just like when we talked about in your first day. So your rank, both of you guys are aiming for MMB, like out the gate. So we're going to talk about getting there, how to get there, all that good stuff, and all the perks you get from getting there, okay? So let me start sharing my screen. Boom. Okay, cool. You guys can see my screen, right? Okay, cool. So this is going to be, I actually just texted this over to you guys in the group chat that we have. It's also going to be inside of the Discord under the Start Your Business tab under the Elite Discord. But this is going to be literally your Bible for Smart Start. Okay. And we're going to dive into it. So you guys already took a look last night at the Monet Bible that was inside of the Alpha Project PDF. So all the terminology is just going to be reiterated here. If any questions pop up, like I said, just throw them in the chat. Okay. So basically, your first 2 months, your first 60 days of enrollment, what you guys want to focus on is closing down on as many Mo neighborhoods as possible. For every Mo neighborhood that you close down on, you'll get $1,130. Okay. So the goal is as many Mo neighborhoods as possible. So the bigger question is, what the fuck is a Mo neighborhood? So a Mo neighborhood is 12 VIP customers, 12 loyal customers that are buying the products off of you, and 3 business partners. 3 market partners, okay? In order to make 1 Mo neighborhood, you have to close down on 3 blocks. So you guys can kind of see the breakdown here. This is block 1, block 2, block 3. All 3 of them equal 1 Mo neighborhood. What's dope about your Smart Start period is every time you accomplish basically any goal within your Mo neighborhood building, you get an additional bonus. So we're gonna go through that right now, right? Let's focus on just 1 block to start. So how do you get 1 block? You need to have 4 VIP customers and 1 market partner, okay? So every time you close down on VIP customers for the lifetime of you being a market partner, you'll automatically get an additional $60 bonus. Now on top of that, we're gonna keep going back and forth to the compensation plan and to this one, so just bear with me, okay guys? On top of that, you guys can see right here, VIP acquisition bonus, enroll 4 VIP customers within 1 calendar month, you get the $60 bonus, right? But it doesn't stop there. This is what you're gonna get in your bonus check, which comes on the 15th of every month. So for May, we'll get paid June 15th for the work that we put in May, okay? So everything with a purple M in front of it is what you're gonna get paid off of the bonus check on the 15th. Everything with a blue W is what you get paid weekly on every single Friday. So not only would you get that additional $60 bonus for every 4 VIPs you sign up, but you will also get 15% of all of your VIP sales no matter what, and 30% of all of your retail sales no matter what. So retail customers are a quick lick. That's how I like to think about it, because typically they're one and done unless you nurture them into great VIP customers. But your VIP customers is where the residual income is going to come in. So we just talked about this yesterday. There are 2 ways to make residual income in this business: having loyal clientele, VIPs, and having business partners that are like-minded and running with this business just like you are. So that's market partners, okay? So your 15% is there. That's gonna be, you know, continuous. And then the 30% is typically one and done. But this you get paid on every Friday, okay? So let's go back over here. 4 VIP customers, right? And 1 market partner, 1 business partner. So when you lock down on 4 VIP customers, you get $60 bonus for your Smart Start period and for your lifetime. But it doesn't stop there. When you lock in a market partner on top of your 4, you technically close down on 1 block, which means you'll get your $60 bonus and you'll get your $150 bonus, okay? Not only that, every time you sign up a business partner for your lifetime of being a market partner with Monet, you'll see right down here, you get a product pack bonus weekly. This is going to show up on your weekly check, okay? So if somebody buys, your new market partner buys the $199 pack, you get $50. The $350 pack, you get $120. $599 pack, $250, so on and so forth. So this is the bonus you can get every single week. Going back to this. Now, we know how to close down on one block. In order to close down on one neighborhood, you have to do this 3 times. The best part about your Smart Start period is every time you get 4 VIP customers, $60, $60, $60. $180 for all 12 of your VIP customers, right? One market partner plus the 4 VIPs, $150, $150, $150 for your block bonus. So all together right here, you guys are at the $450 plus the $180 up here, just from closing down on 3 blocks. Now, because you closed down on these 3 blocks during your Smart Start period, you get an additional $500 bonus because you get a Mo neighborhood bonus. So adding up all 3 of your blocks, right, for all the bonuses that you would receive, plus your Mo neighborhood bonus, you get $1,130 for every single Mo neighborhood that you close down on your Smart Start period, right? So to be transparent with you guys, during my Smart Start period, I really understood this and I ran with the business. I wound up making a little bit over $4,000 in my Smart Start period. So it's definitely doable for you to close on more than one block. You know, just like you guys are hustlers, definitely, I mean, more than one neighborhood, definitely doable. So run with it. You're definitely be getting back more than your initial investment, which is dope. And if you can come out of here with a couple $1,000s in your first 60 days, that's a big flex. And you're gonna have to tell all of your friends and they're all gonna wanna be on this business with you, and that's gonna be game over. That's it. So now that we're done with our Smart Start period, it's gonna take 2 seconds. Is there any questions as far as Smart Start goes?
I have a question.
Sorry, my bad. Hold on 2 seconds. I don't know, for whatever reason, I still have the title on. Nicki Minaj is coming crazy. Okay, sis, go ahead.
So you have to enroll this VIP customers in the same month, or it could be like in the period of it?
For your Smart Start period, your VIP customers will roll over for the 2 months. So for your Smart Start period, you have that flexibility. Once you're out of Smart Start, every single month, we start back at 0. So out of Smart Start, in order to get the $60 bonus, it has to be within the calendar month. During Smart Start, your VIPs are cumulative. They're in the entire time.
Okay.
Any other questions? How about you, Bianca? You good, sis? All right, cool. All right, but now we're gonna go into getting the most important rank and kind of solidifying everything else here. So this is our compensation plan. The reason why I want to show you the compensation plan and go through it with you guys on here while this is recorded is because you guys are going to be going through this yourself to figure out, you know, as you're ranking up, it'll make sense. You'll be able to go through it, but I want you guys to kind of understand the background, the like thesis of everything. Okay. So our rank up system, you guys are starting right here as market partner, right? So remember when we were talking about, we'll get into that in a second, but when we're going into your back office, when we talked about it yesterday, it said 100% market partner. Now it's time to rank up, right? So our focus is MMB. This is your leadership. This is where you're gonna have that consistent income that you guys are looking for. Like this is where we wanna be at right here. So right now, each of you has a little bit over 200 PV, right? So all you would need to hit MMB is 300 more PV. So PV equals personal volume, which is anything you personally buy yourself, right? So in order to get to your minimum of the 500, and you guys can see once you hit that 500 in personal volume, that's basically your minimum across the board, all the way down to your highest. At minimum $500 a month, you'll be good to go. But the perk is when you add more personal volume, we're gonna go right down to here, to our personal sales bonus. So this is gonna be something that you're gonna get on the 15th of the month. The more personal volume you have, you get an additional bonus, okay? So off of anything you personally buy or sell, you're still gonna get your 30% and your 15%, like we talked about previously. Anything you sell to retail customers, you get 30%. Anything you sell to VIP customers, you get 15%. But on top of that, if you exceed your sales goals, anything under $2,000, you're getting an additional 3%. Anything under $3,500 bucks, you're getting an additional 5%. Anything 3,500 plus, additional 10%. So you have opportunity just from off of personal sales, depending on nobody else in your business but yourself, to make an additional $350 a month if you wanted to. Additional, not even including the 15 and the 30 that you're already getting. Okay. After PV requirements, let's talk about active line requirements. So your active lines are your active market partners. So there are two ways that market partners become active. One is if you sign them up within that calendar month. So both of you guys are active lines for me within my month right now. And two, any month after that market partner has signed up, they have to sell a minimum of 250 PV points in order to be active. And remember, every single PV point equals $1. So $250 worth of sales in order to be an active line underneath you. So you need four business partners that are active with you, okay? Not only that, your GV has to be 5,000. So your GV is your group volume. So if you are holding yourself accountable to your sales and exceeding it, and you're holding your team accountable to the same standard and they're exceeding it, this is a piece of cake. This is just your sales, anything you personally buy or sell, and anything your team personally buys or sells. Now, the last requirement, and this is the reason why this is leadership, this is your entry level into leadership right here. This is the first time you're really in it, is because you need 2 of your 4 active lines to rank up to MMP. Okay? So how do they rank up to MMP? They would need $100 more worth of sales from when they signed up, right? 200 PV minimum. So they need 300 PV, and they need 2 business partners underneath them. And if they do that, they'll meet this GV goal. So what you need, and it doesn't have to be, 2 separate. Like, let's say, for example, you have only 4 market partners and 2 of those 4 rank up to MMP. You still have 4 active lines and you still have 2 MMPs. Now, keep in mind, if you have 6 market partners and 2 rank ups MMP, even better. You know what I'm saying? So things like that. So this is how we get into leadership. Now, let's talk additional perks. When you hit MMB, this is all the additional money that you could be making. So essentially, you're still going to get your weekly checks here. You still have opportunities off your personal sales to have additional bonus check on the 15th, your commission check. Your VIP acquisition will happen every single time you lock in 4 VIPs within a calendar month. But the best part is we're talking about residual income. So now let's talk about the people that you're putting onto the business. This is why it's so important to continue to make your business duplicatable, because for your level 1, so both Bianca and Maria, you guys are both my level 1s. I get 12%. I'm sorry, I'm here. I get 12% of what your total sales are. So anybody you put onto the business, you'll get 12% of whatever their total sales are. Your level 2s. So now, Bianca, let's say you sign your girl up. All of her sales, I'll get 7% of, because she's my level 2. Anybody she signs up, I get 5% of. Anybody they sign up, I get 3% of. MMB, because you're in leadership, is the only rank where you start to get money for all of your levels. All right, so again, residual income. Not only that, every time you hit your group volume goals, so every time you hit your group volume minimum, you get an additional 2% of the 5,000 as a bonus check. So again, remember when we were talking, when you guys saw my my back office, and we were saying we always want to make sure that our numbers are exceeding the previous month. We never go back. We always go forward, right? So we're always leveling up, exceeding, holding each other accountable to that. Every single month, if we hit our goal, I'm able to get the additional 2%. Every single month when you hit your goal, you'll get the additional 2%. And this is consistent throughout the entire rank up, okay? Not only that, every time you rank up, you get a bonus just for hitting that rank, whether you're in Smart Start or not. So when you guys hit MMP, which is, I see that happening before May is over, both of you get $100 for hitting that rank. Now, if you hit AMB, you get an additional $100. And there's no limit to how many rank ups you could do a month. You guys can literally rank all the way to MMB this month if you decided to, and get the 150, get the 100, the 100, the 150, and the 500. Just for ranking up. You only receive this rank up bonus the first time you hit this rank, okay? Not only that, again, making your business duplicatable. How is it beneficial? By passing on knowledge and developing entrepreneurs and just sharing what you know and the mistakes that you've made, right? Every time my level 1s, you guys hit MMP, I get a matching rank up bonus. So I also get $100 for you hitting MMP. Every time you hit A and B, I get 100. Every time you hit MB, I get 150. Every time you hit MMB, I get 500. And it stops there, because once you're in this tier, once you're past your entry level leadership and you're associate market mentor at that point, the money is cute and consistent AF. So this rank, this matching bonus is not even a thing here anymore, right? So after that, what we're gonna look down into is, this is basically everything that you're gonna rock out with for MMB, okay? Before I go into this really important rank here, is there any questions about MMB? You guys good? All right, cool, cool, cool. So after MMB, these ranks typically you'll be able to move through this way. But after MMB, the best rank that you wanna hit is MM. When you hit MM and you hit it in 3 consecutive calendar months, you officially qualify for your Cadillac. Free car. You heard that right. So essentially how this works is when you hit MM and you rank it 3 months in a row, you'll get a $500 motor club bonus that goes directly to your Cadillac lease. It could be any Cadillac you want as long as it's white, okay? After you get here, because this is at a point where you're at a point where you are making the business so duplicatable and you're running a team and everything is moving, you know what I mean? That's how you're gonna get rewarded. After you hit it, this is when you're in full mentor mode and you're ranking up to director. Once you hit SED, which is the highest rank in the company, literally, and our team produces the most SEDs within the company. Once you hit SED, you can turn your car in, your Cadillac, and you now get $1,000 a month bonus for your car. So your Cadillac can be upgraded to any white Mercedes-Benz, Range Rover, or BMW that you want, okay? More importantly, I want you guys to take a look at the rank up bonuses. When you exceed the rank, when you hit your SED, just for hitting SED, you get 20 bands, just for hitting the rank. So imagine the residual income you're making on top of that. To be transparent with you, as of 2020, SEDs annually, and this is a median number as far as salary goes, but annually make about $3 million a year. On our team, on our network, the SEDs that have been within our network took about 5 years on average to reach SED. Now, this also means, let me stop sharing my screen real quick. This also means not only did they do this in 5 years, whatever I mean, we've also had people who have hit SED in 1 year. We've had people who've had, and those are people who've had like 40,000 followers, whatever, they've hit SED in 1 year. And we've had people who've had under 3,000 followers when they started hit SED in 3. So it's tangible. As hard as you work your business, you guys saw the breakdown of the compensation plan. It's 100% self-sufficiency and being a full-blown entrepreneur. And then in turn, duplicating it, passing on the knowledge, sharing how you got to where you are, working through things together, being a leader of a team as much as being a part of a team. And that's how you get this money, okay? So that's the entire call. That's what we're gonna talk about for the compensation. Is there any questions, anything you guys want me to go over? This was a pretty smooth and quick call. I'm very impressed.
That sheet that you were just sharing, are we getting that with our packet?
Yes, so your this compensation plan, oh, I just moved it thinking that I'm still sharing my screen. So the compensation plan that I was just working off of, I'm gonna text it to you guys in the New Hustlers chat, but I want you guys to also access it in your resource library. So remember how we talked about how to get there? All you're gonna type in is compensation plan 2020, and it'll come up. Just make sure it's the USA one, because we have one for all different countries.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Mandy said, don't sleep in Smart Start. That's a fact. There is a lot of money. So Mandy is actually also my level 1. So she is going to be your business partner. She's been in the business basically just as long as I have. She was one of my first recruits. And she is your mindset and motivation guru, like to a T, to a T. But she's being very honest. Yo, your Smart Start period, there is so much money to be made. Don't sleep on it because they only give it to you once. Okay. How you guys feeling? Any other questions?
No.
No? All right, cool. So I did record this one. I'm gonna stop recording real quick.